Well, thanks for showing me around school and all that stuff.
That's okay.
Listen, I gotta work tonight, but I was thinking maybe sometime you and me could do something, get together.
Yeah, okay, great. Well, then I'll see you later?
Great.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, sport. Where'd you say you were from? Huh, sport?
I wanna fight you, man.
I asked you a question, man. Huh?
Ferris Falls.
I heard you were pretty tough. I heard you pulled a knife on a cop. Huh, sport? Huh, sport? Let's see your blade now, sport.
Told you I don't wanna fight.
See you later, sport.
Just kids trying to do what they should. They're growing up in the neighborhood, or they're up the street and around the bend. They're called the Edison twins. Now every day is a different trial, but they pull through with a lot of style. Always getting out of trouble that they get in. Life with the Edison twins. And if you use your head, you'll always win. You know the Edison twins. Oh no. Quite the same. Life is just a learning game. And if you use your head, you'll always win. Just like the Edison twins.
Annie, you don't know anything about this guy.
He's just a little out of place, Tom. He's new here. Besides, I'm big enough to take care of myself.
Yeah, well, that's what Howard said before your friend turned him into meatloaf.
Howard's one step away from being a teenage terrorist. Probably deserved it.
Who beat up Howard?
Annie's boyfriend.
Neat.
Ricky Campbell says Mike just got out of reform school.
I guess Ricky Campbell reads all the gossip columns, huh?
You don't want to listen to anyone, do you?
Tom, I'm not gonna judge and send it's a perfectly nice guy. Just because people like to talk.
Atta girl.
Besides, you don't know him any better than I do.
Okay, fine. Have a nice date.
Make sure you get that last crate out of the office before you take off, okay? At my desk. It's got valuables in it.
Hi, Mr. Hives.
Mikey. How you doing? Get my message?
What message?
Good news, buddy. You got the night off on me.
Really?
Staff holiday.
If you say.
Here you go, kid. Have fun and don't spend it all in one place. There's $30 in there.
Thanks.
Well, you certainly seem excited, Annie. Is he in your class?
I just transferred here from Ferris Falls. Mr. Gilmore asked me to show him around the school this afternoon.
And he's already asked you out?
Well, not really.
But sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
An unofficial date.
Right. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, of course not. We mothers like to know what's going on, that's all. Annie, don't forget to turn the oven on at 4, and I'll be back from the hospital in time to do the spinach, okay?
Mom?
Yeah?
Do you think I'd look better with a different haircut? Just maybe just a little different, not a lot. Just something to
Annie,
make
I think you look beautiful just the way you are. Hi.
Is Annie home?
Yeah. Mike, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Boo.
Mike, you startled me.
The door was open.
You just walked in?
Sorry.
No, it's okay, really. I thought you were working tonight.
Got your book. The Hobbit.
Thanks.
Want to go for a walk? Yeah, it's a warehouse job. I'm just gonna keep it for a couple more months so I can save up a little money. Maybe hitch to Denver in the summer. Got an uncle who owns a bowling alley there. I can set up pins. How's that? What about you, Annie?
Oh, I guess I'll go on to win the Nobel Prize in chemistry. And I'll write my memoirs.
You really like school, don't you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, well, I never really did. Had this thing when I was a kid. I used to say everything backwards, so it took me a long time to learn how to read and stuff.
Did you get any help? Your parents?
Yeah, they were great.
So I guess you guys are pretty close then, huh?
Well, sort of. We're on vacation right now in Europe. Staying with some friends over on Shooter. No, you're not holding it right. Keep it stretched between your fingers.
How do you do that?
Just keep it stretched between your fingers.
Oh, there's got to be some scientific explanation for that.
Yeah, just put your lips together and blow.
Come on. Get up.
I don't know, I'm getting tired. Faster and faster we go, come on.
Okay. I told you I could hear it.
Annie?
Yes?
Thanks.
Thanks for what?
For taking a chance, being a friend. Guess I'm kind of hard to get to know and all that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, you're special. I gotta go
Me too.
before the boogeyman gets me.
Yeah.
Well, my father was away on business a lot, and my mother wasn't around much either. But Mary,
Who's Barry?
she was my nanny.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow at school.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Dad, I think you better have a talk with Annie.
About what?
Guys.
What kind of guys?
You know, guys. Abnormal guys. Dangerous, sleazy guys.
What?
Hello, family members. How are things in the dull, drab, ordinary world?
I think I'll go polish my stamp collection.
Mike says hi.
So, who's Mike?
A friend. Why?
What's he like?
Oh, he's great. He's just a really warm, sensitive guy. Why? What did Tom say?
Very little.
Well, he didn't go to reform school, if that's what you're thinking. It's just a lot of gossip. And Tom's a gossip monger.
Well, I'd like to meet him.
Great. I'll invite him to dinner.
This is the site of tonight's blaze that destroyed a warehouse at Smith and Wesley. So far, there's no clue as to how the fire started. No casualties are reported, but damage is extensive.
Someone tried to torch the school and missed it by 5 blocks.
At this hour, police are holding a suspect, a 15-year-old Weston High School student from Ferris Falls. Obviously, arson has not been ruled out. On the lighter side, in Kalamazoo, Mrs. Harriet Avery won $75,000 in the hospital fund lottery.
Hello?
When her son called to give her the news,
No, this is Tom Edison.
he was joking and ripped up her winning ticket.
Annie, it's for you.
Unavailable for comment. In Channel 4 sports scores and
It was just after basketball practice.
And what time was that?
Around 8 o'clock. And I was coming up Wesley, and I hear this sound.
Go ahead.
Yeah, right. Then, like in a second, there was this kind of explosion, and then flames. See, that's when I saw Mike, because I recognized his jacket. It's got this crest that says Sport on it. And he was running towards a gas station.
And this happened at Wesley?
Right.
I thought the gas station was on Smith.
But see, there's the mirror there. You know, the round one that lets you see around the corner? And I saw him, and he was wearing a blue jacket. And he had a package.
A package?
Yeah, in his hand, in his right hand. I recognized him right away.
Okay, you can go. Leave your number with the desk sergeant. You're Annie Edison. Mike says that he was with you tonight.
That's right. Till 7.
The fire was at 8.
Look, this is crazy. Mike wouldn't have done it. He's a good kid.
Come on, we got an eyewitness report. We got a 5-gallon drum of gasoline discovered in a trash bin down the street. We got a kid here, Mike, your employee, who's got a list of misdemeanors, violations that'd make your skin crawl. In addition, the people at the group home said he didn't come home last night. Now you tell me why he couldn't have done it.
Mike? What do you mean, group home?
Well, Mike's in a halfway house. He's a ward of the court. In effect, he's on parole.
But his parents are in Europe. He told me.
Look, if his parents are in Europe, they've been there for 15 years. What I don't get, Mr. Hobbs, why someone would want to torch a completely empty warehouse?
I'm a jerk. Guess I was warned, huh? And you know what the worst part of it is? He lied to me about everything.
It's not your fault.
And now they'll probably just put him away. Especially after what Howard had said.
Yeah, well, that's what I don't get. Detective Busey said Howard was coming home from a basketball practice.
So what?
Well, Howard's not on the basketball team.
Well, maybe he was just watching.
Nanny, you were the one who said he was a terrorist.
So, even terrorists have eyes.
Try taking off on your left foot. Oh, hi. Tom, you guys probably think I'm a criminal by now, but I didn't do it. I swear to you I didn't do it. Anyway, could you just let Annie know that? Mike, maybe you should tell her. Annie, you got a visitor.
Tom, what'd you do with the litmus paper?
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Mr. Hobbs got me out on bail. Can we talk?
Sure, let's talk. Let's talk about Europe and your friends over on Shooter where you didn't show up last night. Remember the boogeyman?
Annie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Lie.
Annie, I couldn't tell you. That's the truth. If I told you all that stuff about the group home and the record and all, you wouldn't have looked twice at me.
So where were you last night?
On the bluffs.
The Bluffs.
Yeah, well, that's just it. I know it sounds lame, but see, they got this curfew at the group home, and I guess after last night and being with you and having such a good time and all, I couldn't face it, so I took off. Snuck back in after everybody gone to bed. Anyway, I just came by to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I gotta leave.
But you said you didn't do it.
Well, that's just it. There's witnesses, I got a record. I don't have a prayer.
It'll just make things worse.
It is worse. Mike, Annie and I'd like to try to help. Well, that's real nice, but I know.
You see, I know Howard. When Howard was born, he lied about his age.
And besides, we have a dinner date.
What?
A dinner date. Here. The folks want to meet you.
Look, just give Annie and I a little time. Maybe we can prove you didn't do it. Okay?
Okay.
One yellow light, which was easy, and one round mirror, which I had to bribe Willie for because it was stuck to his bike. That'll be $10.50.
$10.50?
Plus labor.
$2 tops.
Tell you what, $2.50. And that's only because Howard stole my baseball glove last summer, and he deserves what he gets.
Deal.
Catch the bad guys.
You know, I'm still a little confused. We know Mike didn't do it. Howard will be easy to discredit.
What makes you think Howard didn't do it?
I don't think Howard's capable of lighting a match. Besides, he's just mean. He's not crazy.
Okay, what color's my shirt?
White.
Okay, now what color is it?
Still white.
Annie, it's yellow.
All right. Wait a second, Tom.
Okay, now we take a blue piece of cloth, the color of Mike's jacket.
Wait, Tom. Remember what Detective Busey said about the warehouse being empty?
Yeah.
Well, Mike was working there. What would he be doing in an empty warehouse?
Sweeping.
That guy, Mr. Hobbs, he gave him time off the night of the fire.
The plot thickens.
And then he cleared everything out.
Insurance fraud.
You think?
Annie, I think we ought to let the police handle that one.
You're right. We'll go after Howard.
You think we're being a bit pushy showing up here with lights and mirrors and all this stuff?
We could just turn around and go home, you know.
Detective Busey said we could come down here. And besides, I'm dying to see the expression on Howard's face.
It was Mike. That's the jacket, see?
What color was the jacket you saw, Howard?
Blue, a blue jacket. How come I gotta answer questions from him? He's not a cop.
True.
You saw this at night, through a mirror. Flames all around?
I don't believe this. These are kids.
Can we turn the lights out now, sir?
Sure, go ahead.
Anyway, I don't see why I should get dragged back down here again. I already told you what I saw.
What's the color of that jacket, Howard?
Blue!
You know it's blue, but to the rest of the world, that jacket's green. And the reason you're back here is because you lied to the police. Thanks for coming down.
So, is Howard getting 5 to 10 at Sing Sing or what?
Howard got what he deserved.
Yeah?
A good scare and a warning. I think he'll think twice before he tries that again.
So, how'd you nail him?
No, the police knew Howard was lying all along. We just sort of helped out.
Using straightforward scientific logic.
Oh boy, here we go again.
When you shine a colored light on an object, it changes its appearance.
A white object under a yellow light looks yellow.
And a red object under yellow light becomes orange.
A pale blue object under a yellow light would look green. Now, fire gives off a yellowish light.
And Howard said the fire was his only light.
He also said he saw a pale blue jacket.
But by firelight, the pale blue jacket
Would appear green.
So Howard lied, just like we figured.
Right. And a couple of other things.
Howard said he read the word sport on Mike's jacket in the mirror as Mike ran away. But in a mirror, images are laterally inverted.
Or turned around. What do you think sport is backwards?
Trucks.
And Howard said Mike had a package in his right hand.
But again, seen in a mirror, the right hand looks like the left one.
So, Howard's description was based on things he couldn't possibly have seen in the mirror or in that light.
So, if Howard didn't do it, Mike didn't do it, who did it?
Mr. Hobbs, the owner. Detective Busey told us Hobbs planned to burn the building down and claim insurance on it.
How much would a building like that be worth?
What page you on?
Hi, I'm at the escape.
Oh, yeah, it's the best part.
Oh, it's a great book. You going to a wedding?
Do I have the wrong night?
Oh, they're beautiful. I hope you like pot roast.
And tapioca pudding.
Do I look all right for your folks and all?
You look perfect.
Yeah, it looks better under a yellow light.
Come on.
Do I have to eat the tapioca pudding, or...?
You don't have to eat the tapioca pudding. I never get my sleep.
Just kids trying to do what they should. They're growing up in the neighborhood. Oh, they're up the street and around the bend. They're called the Edison twins. Now every day is a different trial. But they pull through with a lot of style. Always getting out of trouble that they get in. Life with the Edison twins. And if you use your head, you'll always win. You know the Edison twins. Oh, no, 2 days are quite the same. Life is just a learning game. And if you use your head, you'll always win. Just like the Edison twins.